So, I want to talk about something that a lot of people don't have that they should, and that's life insurance. And a lot of people recognize that they need life insurance, but they're not taking that next step. Now, that could be because they don't feel confident enough to do it, and that's fine. I understand that. Or maybe it's because you don't have enough information that's what making you not feel as confident. Well, that's what we're going to try and fix. I'm going to try and give you what I think is some of the best information to get you in the right headspace, heading down the right path, answer some of those questions you're curious about, to get you to where, okay, you understand some of the things that you were questioning and you're ready to move on and actually get life insurance, right? So, one of the first things I want to talk about is dependence. Because if you have dependents, you need life insurance, right? If you have children or other loved ones who depend on the money that you earn, you need life insurance. It's that simple, right? Now, the primary purpose of it is to protect your income. Life insurance helps your dependents keep on living, right? If you are still earning a paycheck, right? So, life insurance, its basic thing is to protect your income. Now, the next thing that I want to talk to you guys about is how to evaluate how much you might need, right? Because if you're looking for a reasonable estimate on the amount of life insurance you should buy, experts recommend a coverage equal to about 10 years of your income. Now, keep in mind that your life insurance needs, they might change over time for a variety of reasons, whatever it might be. So, just like with your investments, right? Reevaluate them every so often to see if you need to change something, right? Now, moving on to the next thing is to understand that some life insurance is better than no life insurance. All right? So, if what we just talked about in the previously is having 10 years of income, right? Life insurance equal to ten years of income. If you can't do that, then a good starting place is covers that equals any outstanding debts, right? So include your mortgage, your car payments, student loans, stuff like that, plus 5 years of your annual salary, right? Now you can use the average American salary, right, of about 50,000 to represent your income in your estimate, right? If you're a stay-at-home parent or currently in between jobs or something like that, right? So the fourth thing I want to talk to you guys about is life insurance. That's not as expensive as you think. Many people can get term coverage from a reputable company for a surprisingly low cost. However, life insurance does get more and more and more expensive the older you get. So it makes sense to buy, as much as you may need while you're young and healthy. Just like with investing, the earlier you start, the better, right? Move on to the next one. It's just talking about how good and how smart of a move it is to get life insurance, right? You can expect to pay about 1% of your annual salary on the annual cost of term life insurance. Just 1%. Spending 1% of your income to protect 5, 10 plus years of income. I don't know. That sounds like a pretty good deal to me, right? Now, if you're going to get, when you get your life insurance, you want to make sure you know how much life insurance that you can get through your employer. Because, the amount of coverage that your company may provide, you need to pay attention to that, right? And then you consider buying additional life insurance either through a benefit plan at work or on your own, right? You just want to make sure you have the right amount of coverage for your needs. My needs are different from your needs, right? Because we probably have different annual incomes. So you might make more money than I do. I might make more money than you. So the difference is going to be there, right? And then anything unique to you or your family situation, you're going to need coverage for those things. So make sure you do enough research to see what you need, right? And then the next thing is understanding that, your needs, your life insurance needs, over time, they're going to change. Right? It's not going to stay the same. So let's say you're married. You decide you want to have a kid. Or let's say you quit your job and you got another one. Or let's say you got to move cities, right? So you move cities, move jobs, new home, right? Now, these are big life changes, right? And there's a good chance they're going to impact your life insurance needs. And what you should do is review your protection during your benefits enrollment period at work or when you receive your Social Security statement in the mail, right? So just make sure that, if something happens, a big life event, make sure to it's a good time to take stock of what's going on, right? Review what you have, does anything need to change, and then move forward from there. The next thing to talk about is term life insurance. You know, it's just the easiest way to get started with life insurance. Term life insurance is easy and cost effective, right? And, it's good protection in the short term. Now, because this type of insurance runs out at the end of the term, you can use it to protect needs that you can anticipate, like paying off a mortgage or funding college for your children, right? Now, you can, with some term life insurance policies, you can convert them over to whole life. And, I always tell people, I understand if you can't afford whole life, right? Get term life, but whole life insurance is definitely the better way to go, right? Because on the other hand, whole life insurance, right, it can be an important part of your lifetime financial plan. It's flexible and can help you meet several important goals, including protecting your income building equity, right? Providing an additional source of retirement income and leaving a financial legacy for your loved ones. You can supplement retirement income by taking loans or withdrawals from accumulated cash value, right? Now, when you do that, though, although the policy's cash value and death benefit are reduced by the amount taken, plus any loan interest charge, right? So just, if you got a $100,000 policy and you have $25,000 cash value, if you take that $25,000 cash value out, if you don't pay that $25,000 back, the policy's not going to pay out $100,000. It's only going to pay out $75,000, right? So just something to keep in mind. Now, the next thing is going to be making sure you look at the financial strength and reputation of the company that you buy from, right? It matters. That's when choosing a life insurance company, the financial strength and reputation, it's a key consideration to ensure that the guarantees are kept, right? Ask around, do some research, right? I mean, publicly traded life insurance companies, they're required to report on their financial conditions 4 times a year. That's a pretty good place to start looking. Now, last but not least, there's no substitute for good advice. The more you know about life insurance basics, the more control you have over deciding what's right for you. To get the right answers, some people prefer talking to like a financial professional. I recommend it, while others favor doing their own research. I also recommend that. Do both. But whatever way works best for you, taking action to protect you and your family with the right amount of life insurance coverage, it's an important part of your lifetime financial plan, right? So hopefully this gets you guys going down the right road, understanding that, again, some life insurance is better than no life insurance. I know sometimes, things living paycheck to paycheck can get really hard, but I promise you, if you have anyone that depends on you, like whole life insurance, that's the way to go. Build up that cash value. You can use that money if you need to, and then, when you're gone, you don't have to worry about leaving any bills behind, right? So I really hope you guys like this video. Smash that like button if you enjoyed it. If you're not subscribed to the channel, I'd really appreciate it. But until I see you guys in the next one, y'all be safe.